it appears that you can unequip your healing potion.
Just in case you ever want to.
Sometimes you want to just be
I
dying.
don't. Yeah, it's this chargeable UI. And in your inventory, you start with a couple things. You start with a bomb,
and you can change to gun.
and you can.
I mean,
Yeah, I think you
sword.
start with gun. I kind of want to try sword as well.
How do you actually open up the inventory?
With I think the default key is I.
I got it. Okay.
That's usually the default key in these games. I always change it to one of my mouse buttons.
First. That's a smart idea.
Speaking of which, was there a force move keybind? I didn't see one.
Not,
Doesn't look like it. So there's my first note. I would love a force move.
You can. Oh, not the X. The X doesn't do anything.
Well, the good news is that they don't have any skills bound to left click by default.
No,
so
that's true. So I guess left click kind of is force move.
Yeah,
but it definitely will be a skill later.
Can't rebind move though. So
yeah.
I guess what I want to do is rebind move, or multi-bind. Because like right now you can only bind one key per action.
And where's my energy gauge? I don't know.
So,
I'm gonna go.
I hope that they maybe also do like WASD movement.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I can understand not doing it, but
You have to locate.
Yeah, I mean it's not like huge priority by any means, but like
Activate it to get a boost to
I
your
would like
combat
it.
skills, and maybe you'll stand a chance.
huh. There we go. I'm pressing X now. There we go. I'm doing it.
Like how
Sage
you
visor.
immediately get 2 different pairs of pants.
I got some stuff. I feel like this stuff should get auto-equipped when you have an empty slot. That's kind of a thing that most of these games do. But it's fine that it didn't do it. It's not a huge deal. Did we all just like switch to the sword?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? For science, I'm gonna play gun.
I immediately was like, this gun is too slow.
I had armor drop and then I could not pick up the armor, and now it's just not even giving me the ability to pick it up, despite it. I can still see it on the ground.
Oh,
That's
dear.
strange.
That is frustrating.
How did I know that was gonna be an explosive bomb? I mean, I like the posters on the walls.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of like the
Layout.
the look of it so far.
I like the
Yeah.
level design. I like the big, like, rotating fans. I think it's cool that you can see, like, lower levels.
Yeah, it looks pretty good to start. There does not appear to be an overlay map.
Yeah, no, it does not look like that's the case.
That's a bit
That
frustrating.
is something that should really happen soon.
I am level 11. I got a passive point. Hey, that sure is a passive skill tree right there.
And I like that you immediately get a dash mechanic, like a dash move, in your...
With the sword? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, evasion, armor, precision, generator damage,
I
life.
think it's a little silly that you can get 1% movement speed on your arms.
Huh. It's not. You can back in Diablo 2 you
Ooh.
get faster run walk on armor and stuff.
Sometimes you just have to move your arms really quickly.
The arms provide a tailwind. So
Okay, so
the tree's pretty simple. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I like the idea of having like the arms be like separate things that you can equip like individually.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat. Like not.
Yeah, it's kind of like
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 gloves.
rings.
Yeah, it's neat.
I guess I wouldn't know anything about a build. I don't know if this demo's long enough to start thinking about a build, so I'm just gonna start with life and go for it.
Yeah. You can kind of start wherever. Oh, that's neat. Oh, you already said that. I wasn't listening.
I was
And
looking at
realized that you did say it.
I actually looked and thought about the tree a little bit, and it's good and simplistic. I think it's a good thing. Like if you're gonna go with the passive tree, you either die the hero or live long enough to become Path of Exile. So I think you gotta start somewhere.
Oh, you can just identify items by right-clicking on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found a gun.
I think I found a gun too. Actually, I forgot to look at it.
I would like to shoot it.
I found a bigger. Yeah, it's a bigger gun. It has completely different skills, and it automatically changes my binds based on the weapon I have on, which is interesting.
But there's no. Yeah, there's only one move on that gun.
And Trace Blaster. I don't really want to use that.
I don't know. I'll try the gun.
Oh, what I got's like a shotgun.
I used my heals like an idiot. And okay.
Which is really weird because it's labeled as a carbine. I don't.
Yeah,
know
I know.
why.
It's. I was just thinking the exact same thing because I got the carbine too, and I'm like, why is it a shotgun?
Oh.
Is that what carbine? I'm not a gun guy. I don't really know.
You can touch the interface things.
No, a carbine would be like a.
I thought it was more like a rifle.
Shot. Like if it was gonna spread like that, then well, I mean, it would be called a shotgun. That's interesting. It also seems really strong.
Ooh, a rail gun. That sounds fun. Except I don't have room in my inventory because I picked up so many goddamn pants.
Reduced strength requirement.
From here?
My favorite affix to ever go on an item. Reduced attribute requirements.
Classic.
I don't know why this gun decided to default bind the shoot to Z while the other ones were to right click.
Oh, that's strange. Nothing has default bound to right click for me, actually.
The default gun that I had at the start default bound to right click.
Great. Now find the terminal by the blast doors and hack it to gain access to the cargo dock.
Hooray, my attack speed has increased.
Power katana? No, wait, I already had that. What did I pick up? Missed it. Okay.
I mean,
nothing.
All things considered, the game feel is good.
Yeah.
Like,
it
feels good to play.
I like
for
the
pre-alpha,
roll.
I'm pretty impressed with the look and the feel of the combat and actually the sound design. You know, I got to give it to them for sound design too.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it.
Apparently, they started development on this game. I think like 6 years ago.
Okay, and you know what? It kind of feels like that.
Yeah,
it feels like this has been in the works for a while. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I have a lot of laser carbines.
Very curious, so I went and I looked on who I think is the main dev's Reddit account, and just like looked through the post history and like, yeah, this has been like a thing that's been worked on for a pretty long while.
God damn it! The weapon, I had a weapon that appeared here, a railgun, and then I couldn't pick it up.
And it despawns pretty quickly.
It despawned
yeah, that's
really
exactly
fast.
what happened with
I
my,
opened a trunk
and
before I even got to it, like I opened 2 trunks at the same time, and then the second item had despawned when I got over to it. I
unlocked a...
That's not awesome.
Well, it's okay.
I'm also noticing the amount of loot that there is pretty high. Like, I feel like almost everything I'm killing is dropping stuff.
So far, yes. I wasn't trying to think about that too closely because I feel like this is a relatively short demo.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's a demo,
it's,
so like that might not be representative of the final thing.
It's it's probably just something that like they're trying to make sure that like we can experience what's in the game. I'm trying the railgun next. Let's see how that goes.
Oh, it's neat. It looks like they actually already have like dismemberment for the enemies too, which is pretty.
Yeah,
it's surprising to see something so early on. I wouldn't think that they'd already have that.
This gun that I picked up comes with a shield.
Oh, a gun with a shield. It's like a 2.
Yeah.
It's a bit
heavy. Oops, I died.
Rip.
Okay, so you can revive a corpse like in Diablo 3.
I got a gold sword already. New grid slot. What is a grid?
I got grenades. I'm not really sure how to use them.
I am a certified card-carrying railgun hater.
Not a big fan.
The shotgun clears railgun, at least at this point.
Are you? Oh, I like the carbine.
Yeah, carbine. That's what
I like the the triple gun. Oh, there's like. I'm already level 13. What does
you start the demo at level 10.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think this is like not the beginning, air quotes, of the game. I think this is like a mid Act 1 mission type thing that they're going for. Grid. You got a
Pretty
grid
simple
item.
passive tree, but I feel like that's probably something that they're working on, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like it doesn't have to be. What's the word? It doesn't need to be much more than that. If there's other progression systems that make more sense.
Oh my, it would appear I'm being shot.
Man, when this game gets 60 FPS, that's the dream.
True.
Rail shot carbine. Is that a different weapon? Oh wait, I don't even have pants on. I really should put those on. An opti-pulse repeater. Oh my god.
Oh my god. The shotgun, if you get like one of the increased shot speed shrines or whatever they're like actually called in this game, terminals probably. It's so fast.
Yeah. I wonder what the skill progression is like, because I leveled up and it told me I unlocked a new skill, a dash level 1. And so that makes me think that, like, there's probably a skill leveling system to go with it, which would sort of make it so that, like, the simpler passive tree would make sense. Hold on, is that a crotch plate? That's my spine, not a crotch plate. It's a spine, not a crotch plate.
Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So the passive tree, it actually has more to it than what you see at first.
Yeah, you can later levels it goes up, right?
No, you get these data pad items that you can slot into the passive tree that give you more passive abilities to
okay.
to. Like I just got one for explosive rounds, so.
Oh, so like all of your things now do explodey damage. That's cool.
There are landing pads
I'm
somewhere.
not too sure yet.
You're
We
going
will
to have
see.
to fight your way through to them.
I have. Oh my god, the loot despawns so fucking fast, dude.
It does,
That's
yeah.
my biggest criticism so far, I think.
Is there a keybind for like show on ground or something? Like maybe the things are the signs are going away, but they're still on the ground.
Not sure.
Oh, I can actually equip the grenades now.
Yeah, I like that there's like grenades. I think that's cool.
It's interesting that you're gonna end up like balancing healing things with something offensive like a grenade.
Yeah.
Pretty sad about the dodge rolls cooldown. I'm totally about to die.
The dodge roll, yeah, you have three
Oh, fucking lived. How'd I
shots
live
of
that?
it or something.
Hey, at least this game has movement skills.
Oh! Oh, don't worry, I didn't need any of that loot, I guess.
I don't
Alright,
have the so I equipped a new sword, but I don't have the charge skill anymore. Can I put it back on? Yeah, it looks like I can put it back on, so it's fine.
Would love a heal.
Oh, that was weird. Hold on. Cleave. Charge. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Anyways. So is there like a quest menu or a map? So there's primary stats and secondary stats. They're both kind of the same vibe.
Oh, okay. So sometimes it just looks like your skills will just get like unequipped.
There seems to be an
even if
auto,
you-
yeah.
Yeah, the auto equip's weird because like I changed my sword too, and I was also missing the charge skill, which obviously was problematic since that's how you generate resource. And
Yeah, it had
turns
reactive
out
shield
it's still
on
there.
instead. It is
You
still
can-
there. You just have to click on the
yeah.
skill, right?
just manually equip it again.
I'm like
These.
mashing tab to try and bring up the map. It's
Oh, implants? That's kind of cool.
whoops.
I was just trying to find the kill menu. Oh.
I'm kind of sad. You know what? I shouldn't say it yet because I don't actually know. I'm
Like
going to
to see
assume
more
that
of
there should be something to. Oh, it's a cooldown skill? Charge is a cooldown skill? I thought it was a
Okay.
mana skill.
I
So I
forgot to
figured
register
out-
for a class. I'll just be here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we
Um,
don't know.
So I figured out how those data pads work. It's not that they like you put them in the passive tree and it just gives you a new ability for doing so. It actually gives you a separate passive tree, like
Oh, okay.
specifically catered to the data pad that you slotted
Okay,
in.
I see.
So that's interesting.
Cleave data pad. Yeah, I just got one of those. Cleave data pad. Insert data to specialized skill. And then I have
Yeah, and then- Yeah, and you have 6 additional slots for data pads on top of the original passive tree. Okay, I like that actually.
It's an
Sounds
interesting mixture of what Last Epoch does. Which is a game that you should play at some point, actually, but wait until you can get it on sale.
I certainly would. I need to play more ARPGs.
It's not ready yet.
Oh, there's 2 dashes. That's why I'm confused. There's charge, and then there's dash. And oh my god, I just blew myself up.
Oh, okay, so the passive tree and the datapad trees are actually... They have separate points. There's
Yeah,
skill
separate
points
points.
and passive points. Okay.
That is similar to Last Epoch, actually. Every skill in Last Epoch has its own skill tree, and so you can specialize in that skill, and you get a whole tree for that skill.
And of course, I did the reasonable thing, and I put projectile speed upgrades on my shotgun.
Of course. I am slightly sad that it is more generator spender than like mana based. But I'm open to it. I'm fine with it. God, I wish I could open my map.
Something I have unfortunately discovered is that it doesn't seem like there's any limit on reviving at your corpse when you die.
Maybe it's one of those things that has a penalty when you're higher level or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Need help. Not ready yet.
I think the oh, what's the word for this? Jesus Christ, that thing can really track you with a shot. That's crazy. There's a word for it in like the input tick, where like when you press a key, and then how long it takes for the game to register the next press if you've held it down. That is pretty short, because every time I press charge, it then tells me that like that skill's not ready to use yet. So if it wasn't a cooldown skill, it would be double using it, I assume.
I mean, it seems like a pretty reasonable amount of time, like using my gun. Like it's a speed that I would reasonably expect, I think. So maybe it just needs like.
It probably just needs a bit of tuning for. Oh my god. Oh, I should be using my dodge roll. I kind of forget. Whenever I play a keyboard game, I forget there's dodge rolls.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Fuck.
All registered for the library program. How exciting. Has anyone found a big map?
You can't. I tried. I've been.
It does not exist.
Okay.
I've been complaining about that. I've been mashing tab trying to get my map up. I hate these Gorm droids.
What do you mean I'm out of energy for this skill? I've been literally sitting here doing nothing for 5 minutes. How am I out of energy for?
You have to generate it with the cleave skill. When you hit with it's like Diablo 4. When you hit with your skill, you generate resource.
Oh, that's not good.
No passive regen on your resource.
I'm sure you can get it on gear later or something like that. But.
Okay, I'll be switching back to the gun because that's not gonna happen.
I've been using the sword, and I'm kind of nothing has come close to laser carbine yet. Laser carbine clears.
I can't fit that anywhere.
I love my shotgun that's inappropriately labeled as a carbine.
Yeah, I can't claim to know anything about guns, but I definitely thought carbine was like a normal single shot rifle. The frame rate at the current moment doesn't keep up super well when there are more enemies on screen.
I've noticed some weirdness with the frame rate in general. Like when I first started, there was a point where like
Can't carry anymore.
it was noticeably dipping, even though I was just kind of running around in circles.
Yeah,
But it's a pre-alpha, so
I'm not.
It's kind of like it's just whatever at that point. But
Ooh, a laser rifle?
I think for the most part, it's performing pretty well, though.
Yeah, it's fine. My standards for performance for this sort of thing are pretty low. When it's not even like calling it early access on Steam, I'm like, yeah, I can forgive that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't fit that anywhere.
I can't fit that anywhere. You know what? It's very important to me in ARPGs what the characters say when they're out of mana and when there's no room in their inventory.
I'm a little confused by the things in the floor that just like randomly hurt you. Like they kind of just come out of nowhere, and then I don't know.
The weird tentacle thing.
Yeah.
I've been getting hit by those too. I wonder if the leveling progression is specific for this playtest. I assume it is.
Surely it must be, because I've already leveled up almost 10 times.
Yeah, I've leveled up a lot, like very quickly. So either it's super aggressive early on, or the more likely thing is that they balanced it such that you have more time with the skill tree in the short playtest. More time to feel yourself making the tree decisions.
Oh, I gotta open the terminal.
I don't know about you guys, but I went straight for chargeable healing cooldown because the chargeable healing is like super slow cooldown, and I'm a very much not a fan of cooldown on heal, but that is a thing that some games
did
do.
The reasonable thing, and I went for shotgun.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with the skill tree.
What's up?
Well, since I have a point to apply, and I've clicked life, so I think in my mind I should be able to go to the next life, but it doesn't.
There's a number on the little wire. It's kind of small, but there is a number.
2. Right, but you'd think I could click something else around it.
Why
Well, like
would you think
you
that?
can't proceed to the next node until you've met that requisite amount
until you've
of
put
points
2
spent
points.
on
You
it.
have to put 2 points in that first node before
Yeah,
you can get to the
I
next one.
know, and I was trying to put another point to the node, so I clicked it, I applied, and I had another point to put in, and then nothing happened.
Oh,
Looks like you have 2 points in it right now.
Oh, maybe I did. Oh, okay. I'm just dumbass.
The icons are kind of small. I don't know
yeah.
how I
I
feel
feel
about it.
like some changes for readability would probably be nice there.
I do think like much of what I've seen about this UI, it's hard for me to make any user experience judgments because like I played Last Epoch and the tree is very similar, and so I just kind of assumed this whole like you had to put multiple points into the thing before you can move on to the next.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing in Last Epoch, and so because of that, I just kind of figured that intuitively. But the icons are very small, and it was kind of hard to grasp at the very beginning what was happening.
Yeah, it very much it reminds me visually a lot of the skill tree in Cyberpunk 2077.
Is it similar?
But visually it looks a lot like it.
Okay.
Like if you pulled up a picture of it and looked at it right now, you'd see what I mean. But the thing about that is that, for one thing, the font on most things in it is bigger, and they also use much, much higher contrasting text colors.
Contrast
so
is
it's
a
a
good
lot more
point.
readable.
That's a very good point for a lot of this, especially the passive tree.
Yeah.
The contrast in the passive tree, especially for the stuff that matters, like how many points you have in a skill and how many points it takes to move on, like those could be way more obvious.
Yeah. I am in something that looks suspiciously like a boss arena. Wait, did I just see wave 1 of 8? Oh no.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, you're doing a rift. Or
Diablo
sorry,
3
what's Diablo 4? What are they called? Infernal Hordes. We didn't play that.
Yeah.
We didn't really play much of the Infernal Hordes. We were kind of done playing it by that point.
We need reinforcements.
God, even with dodge rolls, those frickin' Gorm droids can really track you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Gorm?
Yeah, they're called
Did I miss
Gorm.
that?
Ooh, I got a jump skill.
Me too. I unlocked that the exact second you said that.
Oh, well,
What I think is kind of nice, well, not for the player, but I think it's kind of clever, that they've allowed enemies to like jump past you onto your other side, which doesn't
they
happen
can
very
flank
often.
you. Yeah, that's interesting too.
So I like that. I like that they thought about that.
Yeah, Neuroforge clinics are basically just shrines. I have so many passive skill points, but because I haven't dropped a data pack for the shotgun, which is the such obvious winner of the weapons right now.
Oh, now I can get more healing. Nice. Okay. Oh god.
I wonder if this game will end up being class-based, because right now all the skills are purely weapon-based, and I can just pick up whatever.
Didn't I read that it said that you could like decide to go with like nanotech or like...
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I did see that too. I know what you're talking about. It's like choosing between like biotechnology and cyber technology for your character.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get out this hellhole, you'll need my clearance to use the lift.
There should be text on the screen for what this guy's saying.
Yes, subtitles would be nice. I had no idea what my best pal Henry
You
said.
heard him. Your exit is up ahead.
Phaser? No, that's not as good. Give me back the triple shot.
Yeah, all of us, every single one of us ends up on Carbine.
Okay, what about the sniper?
In the world of game balancing, I feel like if everybody is doing the same thing, it's probably a sign that...
Okay, I finally got a metal volley skill
The
pack.
repeater also does the triple gun, because it has the metal volley skill.
Oh, really?
So it fires 5 projectiles.
So, well, it's like, I think it's like a
volleys,
class.
anything with the anything with the metal volley skin will do projectiles.
I'm not going to bother increasing the metal volley damage because it's already clearing.
Well, I got that metal volley. That's what I picked up from that thing to put in your tree, and I put it in, and I don't know if it did anything, but I definitely put it in there.
Wait, this is cleave. I don't want to put in cleave. Attack speed, damage, or damage and projectiles. Reduce number of projectiles. No, I'm going to increase attack speed.
Henry.
Can I take out the data pad? Is that a possibility? Do I have to reset the whole tree to take out the data pad? Because I'm not really using cleave. Whatever.
Skill points for my gun.
Yeah, so you have it's kind of like Last Epoch with the separate. The skills have their own trees. Oh, I never allocated the cleave points. Lol. Whatever.
Oops, I have been shot.
Sorry to hear that. So I have... My shield is regenerating. I have life regen, I thought. Like, okay. Very small amount of life regen. It's super duper slow.
The last couple of waves in the thing are so ridiculous with the amount of enemies that you get for like where we are in the game. So like I keep reviving and then I'm immediately just gunned down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my frame rate is really tanking with more enemies on screen though. I see what you mean.
Security breach. Security breach.
Security breach. Oh fuck, I'm swarmed. Alright, I can get out. Dodge roll lets you... I don't know if that's a phase, but... Feels like a phase. Oh jeez, I have no like AoE, but the shotgun is still doing more than enough, so it's fine. see, how does it... So what... They protect around you for a duration. Wow, the armor and the shield are both super powerful.
I'll kill you. Security breach. Security.
The main thing I feel like is that I think projectiles are very difficult to dodge. It feels like the way I should play is purely around reactive shield and energized armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tracking on the projectiles, especially from those Gorm droids, is like,
Yeah, it's very strong. Even when I dodge roll, I still I feel like I'm narrowly avoiding them.
yeah, like I kind of get what they're going for, because I think that they're trying to push you to like hiding around enemies and like trying to get behind them to deal damage, which is perfectly fine. But I don't feel like you're left with enough of a window of opportunity to actually do that.
Also, they do turn around quickly, so if you're supposed to be getting behind them, they just turn around.
Right.
The
Elevator.
other problem is
Ooh,
the maps are like
Let you know the elevator.
easy to get lost in.
Yeah, because you can't open the full
Going to
thing.
need clear
Yeah,
space to land.
Right.
Give me
You
an
need
overlay map, please.
An overlay map.
And you know, the corners kind of all look the same because it's a very grid.
This particular
obvious
tile set
grid.
is very, I don't want to call it samey. Like, I found my way around fine. And it's early game, so, like, whatever.
I did backtrack by accident at one point, though. And I couldn't
Yeah.
tell because the map isn't grayed out. Oh, look, I backtracked. Oh, I hadn't gone through the store. It's fine.
Shit, like, the waves, once I'm, like, in the crossfire, like, I'm trying to walk around waiting for a chance to actually, like, stop an attack or something, but, like, it doesn't feel like I get much chance. So it's purely, like, rotating between reactive shield and energized armor.
You also cannot run and shoot, which doesn't make sense for a gun.
Yeah, but without WAS, there's not much you can do about that.
No, you can hold down your right click, and you can't. You have to stop.
Well, like that's the whole reason Path of Exile 2 introduced was for mercenary to play like be able to play like that. Because when you're using just mouse movement, the gun like you kind of have to stop. You treat it more like a cast where you have to stop and fight. Datapad for explosive rounds. I don't have explosive rounds unless I missed unlocking it.
Is it in here 4? I just unlocked it with.
I'm busy fighting, so I can't.
Or with this. Oh my god, I'm stuck in the elevator.
Fusion Blaster. Is this also a shotgun class? Did we figure that out?
This must be the boss.
Oh, this is just like a normal gun. No, I don't want that. I like the vault. Basically, every character gets like barbarian leap.
Yeah, it's fun. I had a lot of fun using it during that wave fight. Oh my god, that is a like Diablo 3 level of loot that was just on the ground in front of me.
Where's all guys in this wave?
You gotta interact with the console.
Oh,
first.
again, okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh, have I encountered John Bossman?
Whoops.
John Bossman.
Ooh, he's nasty.
You're doing great. Not that many left.
Armor rating. I didn't check to see what the.
Oh, I have the option at the end of the demo to wishlist.
Wish
Wishlist.
lists. Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, the grenades are kind of putting in the work.
Oh, yeah, I haven't tried the grenades. Let's use a grenade. Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
The idea is like, you know, you group them up and then you grenade them.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep leveling up, so I'm actually not losing any health. This is kind of
No,
great.
they went into my shield and I died.
Oh no.
I did not consider that possibility. I vaulted in a really silly way. I can't even get out. Look at my stream.
Oh my god.
Let me out.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
That's what I had happen with me. It was like on the second to last wave, there was such a massive group of enemies, and they were all just swarmed around me. And every time I'd revive myself, I'd just get gunned down immediately.
Oh wow, that's a lot of enemies. Huh. It's good when they don't all bring shotguns.
Oh my god, the frame rate is doing stuff. Oh, you can't. Okay, I'm being an idiot because I started panicking with so many enemies and I started to try and do like, oh my god, I can just vault out of enemies. I'm a dumbass. Before when I was getting swarmed, I could have just vaulted.
Wait, 5 out of 6. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of enemies.
Oh, I
here.
wish I had life on. I wish I had life on kill. Oh fuck! All right, it ran out.
There are simply too many enemies for my frames. Okay. Oh god. Kill them all up, kill them all up, kill them all up when this thing goes out. Yeah, that kind of worked. Oop.
I'm a dumbass. I shouldn't have used that.
Why is my... Grenade takes too long to reload. Hello? I'm shooting the game? Hello, the game?
I don't know if this is the goal of this area necessarily, the wave-based thing, but this feels like the kind of thing you'd find in like a PoE map, like a ritual or one of those mechanics.
Thank God for leveling up. I narrowly avoided dying.
Ugh! I don't have a heal and I don't have a. Oh, I had an energized armor. It was ready. I don't know.
Okay, last one apparently. Maybe I should wait for my ship to come back. Wait, I have 7 skill points available.
I have a bunch of skill points. I really should have put them in. No, I have to run around until my energy shield's back.
Holy shit.
Fuck. I don't know what to do.
Well, that was cool. I win.
I'm almost done winning.
Oh, just kidding. There's a thing after this.
The golem wave is absolutely bonkers.
Oh, the golem wave is pretty easy. This is gonna be a problem for me.
The golem
Feels
wave
like
was not
this
easy
weird
for
guy.
me. I had a lot of trouble with it.
Also, the volume balance broke for this boss.
Yeah, I have to mute your stream.
Like, why did the volume go up so high for this guy? Thank you for playing. Wish list. You don't get to fight him. Wish list.
This is a very
Well-
Doom Eternal, this intro, like the way the music, the way this music is structured, and the guy just like slowly walks in. Makes me, it reminds me of when the Marauder comes in Doom Eternal. And then I also get the chance to Wish list.